How many times have you told yourself, I'll do that when I feel more confident? We treat confidence like a magic switch that we need to flip before we can start. But that's the biggest lie in personal development. Confidence is not a prerequisite for action. It's a result of it. In the next 2 minutes, I'll break down the 3-step confidence loop that'll show you how to build genuine, unshakable self-belief. The common belief is that confidence leads to action. But if you wait for a feeling of certainty to arrive before you start, you'll be waiting forever. That feeling of I can do this is called self-efficacy. And it's not a gift. It's something you earn. If you've never run a marathon, you don't feel confident about running one, of course. If you've never spoken on stage, you don't feel confident about that either. Confidence comes from having a history of success in that specific area. So the real problem is that we try to jump straight to the final step of the loop without doing the work. Here's the proven psychological model for building real confidence. It starts with a shift in perspective. Step 1, the action. You don't need confidence. You need a tiny, imperfect step, a small action. This is where you ignore the feeling and just do the smallest possible thing related to your goal. For a marathon, it's putting on your shoes and walking for 5 minutes. Step 2, evidence. This tiny action leads to a small, undeniable win. You didn't run 20 miles, but you did walk 5 minutes. That's a piece of evidence. You didn't give the perfect presentation, but you did speak for 30 seconds. That's proof of competence. Step 3, belief. The evidence you collect from step 2 then feeds directly back into your brain, boosting your self-efficacy. You now have a rational, experience-based reason to believe that you can do the next right thing, slightly bigger thing. This is the confidence competency loop. Each small action builds competence, which in turn fuels a stronger belief, which makes the next action easier. It's a self-reinforcing cycle. If you wait for confidence, the loop never starts. If you force the first action, the loop begins and it starts to generate its own momentum. You just have to force that very first action, even just a small one. Think of it like a flywheel. It takes immense effort to get the wheel turning the first time, but once it's spinning, it requires very little effort to keep it going faster and faster. Your first small action is the initial push. Stop waiting for a feeling. Confidence is not a gift you wait for, it's a reward that you earn. Start creating evidence. Today, right now, what's the smallest, most imperfect action that you can take toward your biggest goal? Think about it. Don't wait to feel ready, just start the loop. Start small. Let me know in the comments what small action you're going to take today.